It's demon time for demon tides. So I'm stoked. So first off, for the record, I was provided a code for free to check out Demon Tides. No other stipulations than that, honestly. Like Fabraz, the developer, just posted a like a Google form on their tweet machine and filled it out. Got a code from their campaign specialists at Future Friends Games. No other real stipulations there. Link to the press kit if I want to share any stuff from there. What I will do is I will drop a link to the game in Steam because I already know I like this. I played the demo for it. So I'm expecting my opinion is not going to change very much from that experience, quite frankly, especially since I went on to play Demon Turf and Bubsy 4D's demo afterwards to similar fanfare. But it is currently on a launch sale until March 5th. So honestly, if anyone's thinking of picking this up, now would be a good time because it's a very generous 20% off. And cheaper than I thought it would be, honestly. I thought it was going to be like 40 bucks Canadian, 32.50. Very reasonable. 26 bucks on sale. That is a damn good price. But I am super grateful for the opportunity because life is currently happening and life sucks, man. And so I was going to have to pass on this until opportunity. Well, I was the one who knocked. But you know, so thanks again to the wonderful individuals that hooked me up with this. I don't know if there was a more expanded demo that was available beyond the one that I played. I do think that they brought the demo back for a period of time, but I don't know if there was any more content or not. However, save data is carrying over. That is something that I discovered. I already went and customized my stuff. Hey, Ida. But yeah, we'll just be able to continue from our save from the demo that I played. That might not be a good idea because I don't remember all the nuances of the controls. Yeah, apparently there was a 2.0 demo update. Oh yeah, this has got to be a Too Mellow song with those voice samples. Yeah, so I didn't even think of that recently. But a new friend I made recently, Joey Everwolf, mispronounced my name a couple times after we kind of said in a group chat that he got it right. After a couple times, I was like, no, not quite. You've kind of morphed the pronunciation. So I corrected him, and oh, he was like tides, and it was like, oh. I don't actually think of that. Because like I've been using on my about page, I've been using, you know, it's like the end of the word advertise. And then with the jokes that I tell Maud, I change it to traumatize. But then I'm like, I don't want to convey that vibe, probably. So I change it to, it rhymes with capsize. And I mean, tides isn't quite right either because the d sounds, but I suppose if you were speaking it with a Japanese accent, that would be taidzu. So yeah, it works. But yeah, it looks like just the 2.0 demo updates. Oh, they had added some secret cutscenes apparently. Hold on. Can I copy my save? I might just want to start over. Whatever. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, and we just go straight into things. I forgot. That was so cool. All right, what are we doing? Yes, we can dance. I suppose that makes the most sense to start things off. Okay. So we got our photo mode. Oh, the folder actually pops up a Windows Explorer window. Okay, we got the selfie cam. Got the expressions. This game's visuals are so charming. Like, it has so much style. I love it. Okay, that's how you change your talisman slots. That is okay. Down on the D-pad is to zoom out the camera. Okay, and then that allows you to. Okay, up on the D-pad allows you to return to a checkpoint. Cool, cool, cool.
I've been hard at work.
All right. So, did we buy any cosmetics? Okay. Graffiti tags. Okay, I don't have any. You know, when I first booted this up, it did unlock the achievements for completing the tutorial and fully completing one area, but everything else is I haven't actually loaded my save, so that's cool. Yeah, I probably commented before, a lot of modern games use R2 as like a sprint button. Even Sonic Lost Worlds. That's honestly when I kind of thought like I credit this to Ubisoft because that's the parkour button in the Assassin's Creed games. But like when I saw Sonic Lost Worlds start using like a parkour function and having like a sprint button mapped to R2, that's when it kind of clicked for me that, oh no, this has become the standard for a lot of platformers now. Okay, yep, those are all very self-explanatory. Gotcha. Boost during a climb. Oh, and that's the boost attack input. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, and yeah, you have a ricochet. And then if you jump out of a boost... Bat or spin forms, okay. Okay, so that's just double jumping out of... Okay. I'm assuming spin form is L2. Okay, and after a double jump, you can boost attack to get a dive. Yes, and all your cooldowns reset upon, I believe, in Bubsy, if you hit a crystal like that, that would reset your cooldowns. Yeah, boost attack ricochet. There you go. I was very tempted to call this game like Bubsy 4D -1 or Bubsy 4D 0 or Bubsy 3.5D, but I don't think that would be particularly respectful. This game more than deserves to stand on its own. Like, Fabraz has been fucking killing it, and as much as I love the Bubster and how much I appreciate Fabraz bringing it back. Yes, 358 over 2 days. As much as I appreciate him resurrecting the Bubster and giving him back his dignity, because I'm still so nostalgic for Bubsy 1 especially. Um, I think the real question that would put me on the spot is like, so like, let's be real here. Bubsy 1 has some issues. It you know, it's the speed and the height problem and the like how zoomed in it is not great. But it's so charming and funny, and the music is great. A lot of those same issues in ToeJam NRL 2, Panic on Funkatron. Which one do I prefer? Honestly, like, ToeJam 1 is a no-brainer. That's tippy top. That's a completely different game. But if we were to compare the two, I might honestly consider Bubsy. Just because that was his debut entry, and ToeJam NRL already had their thing, and quite frankly, the fans chose when Back in the Groove came out, it went back to the formula from 1, you know? But ToeJam NRL certainly gets the weird vote. All right, spin form. So that's your hover jump. And that also gives you a brief horizontal boost. Okay, and you can tap it rhythmically. And then you have your ground pound. Yeah. I probably commented before in the demo that, like, I like how they're recontextualizing all this stuff for Beebs, but these are classic, you know, 3D Mario inputs. Like, I was gonna call this week Nintendo Don't Week, because, spoiler alert, for my big financial decision of the month, I was like, okay, do I get Demon Tides or do I get Crossworlds, which is on sale for like an actual reasonable human price? So we're playing this to get our Mario Odyssey fix, and then later in the week, on the 25th, I think, so that'll be Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when the event starts, I'll be streaming Crossworlds for our Mario Kart fix, and then Resident Evil Requiem after that, because I already had my funds in reserve for that, but everything else was kind of up in the air this month. So this again worked out very fortuitously. And there's something in there about Nintendo fumbling the bag with RE4 and Resident Evil 2 on the N64, I guess. Okay. Super jump. Spin first before. Okay. So a double jump out of spin form. Got it. And if you hold your jump input after a super jump, and then there's a perfect input on that. Okay. And then snake form is a 1. You give a sprint. You have a break. Jump. And then you have a side jump, basically. Arc throw. Okay. Beebs doesn't swim very fast, and her movement is rhythmic to top it all. On top of it all, I kind of wish they almost contextualized that in some way. Like, obviously she can jam to the music, and she's got some schmoves, but it'd be nice if there was like a reason why she's so hip and with it. There's this funky little gremlin. Okay. Rails, boost. Opposite direction and boost attack. Okay. All right. And it's triangle to place checkpoints. Okay. Vitamin D's. All right. These nuts. Just heading that off at the pass. Beacons are also a pretty cool feature, honestly, for a sandbox like this. Okay, golden gears. Okay, so those are our stars. Yeah. Items. So those are our coins. Ah, the D stands for demon. Of course. So I wonder if those apparent secret. Hold on, do I still have that thing open? 2.0 demo. So they mentioned secret cutscenes have been added to the demo region of Lokitana. So I'm not sure if we can trigger those in the full release, but all right, that should do. Okay. So can we? So we got our totals. And there are individual timestamps for things. Interesting. I guess I didn't do all of those. What did I just press? I pressed up on the D-pad. What did that do? Oh, that fast. Oh, okay. Got it. Cancel that. Okay. So radio tower. There's a question mark there. And then we got the Altar of Hands, which was... Okay, so Lokitana is the first region. Okay, and that's square is the fast travel to the boat. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. Okay, we didn't acquire any dies. We did acquire the headphones, the appropriate neon drip, and then the beach top. So we'll switch to that after a bit. So we got spin lifts you up temporarily while airborne. Jump after a boost spin drill now has horizontal movements. Okay, and then we have the spin whirlwind emote. All right, that's pretty great. Cool. All right. I do appreciate that we should... Can we? Yeah, there's a teleport option. Sick. So if I'm not mistaken, we activated 2 of... No? Okay. Hey, man. This has me absolutely stumped. This is clearly from an age before the Lokian conquest. Not much I can tell from my studies back at the guild. What does it mean? Those hands kind of look like they're faced in very specific directions. That's an interesting observation. For a child. Uh-huh. Oh, did somebody graffiti on the orb? Is that not supposed to look like that? Okay. Goofy. Yeah, okay. Everyone's just defaced the monuments. All right. Yeah, so honestly, this is the most interesting thing. After I figure out what's going on with that question mark, we're probably going to come back here. Oh, right. And you don't need to hold L1. Just pressing it once is enough. I'm just curious what the... Hi? All right. I thought there was going to be something more to that. Part of me does wonder if they added any voice acting to the early parts of the game. Like, I may still end up on my second stream of this going back and replaying the intro and the tutorial. Just, what did I do? Man, okay, I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need to stop doing that. All right, so stacked outpost. Oh my god. I keep... So the problem is I keep trying to navigate the menus with the D-pad. Okay. So what exactly is the objective here when you're doing a run like this? Like, is there just a gear at the end of this? I'm just gonna redo this real quick. This is not gonna be particularly fancy. I need to reacclimate to the controls. I probably should have placed that checkpoint, quite frankly, but... Okay. So we got that, and then there's something to do with the radar. Which I vaguely remember. Okay. I do wish there was some kind of like reminder as to what you were supposed to do here. I do see a satellite dish moving up there. Okay, that seems to have done it. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's quickly update that then. Okay. I need to kind of get a feel for what the optimal movement tech is. I feel like that's it. And in most cases, you can just use the basic dash, but for longer distances, you want to cross it with the spin form jump. Oh. There we go.
No sweat.
Cool. That ain't too bad. And then there's a no talisman version. That's nice that you can just kind of start that whenever you want. So how far does the leaderboard go? Is it just the top 50? Top 100. Okay. Huh? I don't think we're really using anything from the talismans. Is this gonna... Can I go to the bottom? No. Oh, and then we have a friend's leaderboard. Okay. Cool. And of course, you can also choose to race a ghost. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be bad. Let's get a top 100, you know? Oh, right. Let's do that correctly. I do kind of wish you could just snap to that from the ground, honestly. go.
Too damn easy.
Oh, and that would have gotten us onto the top 100 for, Here we go. Top 50 even. You know, let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time, shall we? For bragging rights. Whoa! Okay, that had more sauce than I expected. Ooh, okay, right, that dives down. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that unless we need to hit the ground. Oh yeah. No, we shouldn't have done that. Woo. Oh, really? I think I could have double jumped out of that to save that. Yeah. There we go. Nope, wrong button. Okay. Well, that was clean. Oh. That almost worked. There are benefits to manual camera control, but at the same time, that does make things a little awkward occasionally. Oh! I don't think I would have gotten my my jump back from that wall kick anyway. I mean, I can also just do that. That's actually a lot easier. Because you snap to that. Oh boy. That somehow worked out. Oh god. All right. I think I might have fucked that. No, I believe. You gotta believe. There we go. I could have gone a lot better, but there we go. 63. Oh, that was weird. I pressed B and then A at the same time, and it like double loaded back back to the game. All right, let's go back to the hub. Let's see what we got going on at the hub.
Oh, Beepsy! Hey, Luce! I've been hard at work.
I'm assuming this is all dialogue, hence why I'm not reading it. I wonder if the Skibbity line is still in this.
Thieves! Whoa! Yeah!
Red circle on the map, huh? Midgie, Lucy, and then...
Riz Queen!
Oh, God.
Sup?
Delulu. All right. Hold on, this is another thing for me. Where is VTuber Studio? There you are. Yeah, that should be enough for me to turn that into a GIF. Thanks. Okay. Well, now that we have the full arrangement here. Also, what is the red? How do I zoom? Right stick. Okay. But of course, that's not where the hands are pointing, so I have zero interest in going there so far. So if we reload the hub,
Let's do this.
I want to get DK because I think the Skibby line happened when he was down here. What does this mean? I don't know what the circle button is supposed to do here. I could have sworn this reloaded everybody when I last did it. Maybe I have to go to another location first. Okay, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll check out the shops. We'll check out that one island, because I can't recall if islands were just kind of like a mystery until you... Oh.
Whoa! Yeah!
The shop.
Got new goodies in the shop.
Okay. Occupies a talisman slot. Interesting. Original depth. We have that? Oh, that was weird. I didn't have the window selected, so the analog stick wasn't working. I don't think I need more health. Boost down the ground is twice as fast. That's not bad. Interesting. If I remember correctly, I think there was actually a reason for that. For getting, for potentially gaining a bit of height. Yeah, why didn't I see... Ah, there's no all menu. Okay. Temporarily paraglider, flying drone. Oh yeah, that was like a frame rate and filter rather than actually a sprite. Okay. Yeah, so we'll check out the stores. We'll do the mystery thing, and then we'll replay the opening cutscenes again, just to give me a refresher.
I've been hard at work.
Right, and these are hair color changes, which are fine, but don't really tickle my fancy. I think I already have the other beachwear, and then that's just a different version of... Yeah, okay, so just neutral versions of what we already got. You know, those are fine, but not my vibe. Alright, map, totals, sunken neighborhood. Jesus. And we are looking for... So not a gear, not currency, not a treasure chest. We're looking for an event of some kind. And how do I close this again? Is it just that? Okay, yeah. So there's one treasure chest icon. Where's the other one? I should honestly probably just go to a different zone to reacquaint myself with what the various icons mean. All right. Seem to seen better days, huh? For real, what happened here? Same thing as everywhere else, really. We helped our glorious leader to take over these lands, and then he abandoned us in his glorious castle up there. Doesn't even care that the castle's giant anchor chains occasionally wreck entire neighborhoods. Nope. Oh, I thought that was a, like an entrance or something. Oh, okay. I forget how to wall run. I assume I have to boost into the wall. Okay, and that's a laser emitter. Go. I don't know if there's a point to the hammock there. Where can we get up from here? There we go. Okay. Not sure why the camera did that. Okay. Oh, it's because it's trying to align itself with the floating platform. I think I have to hold the jump button for that. Yeah. Okay, so that's where one of the treasures is. Okay, and then we have this guy, Mr. Mint. Yes, we already did his thing. I don't think we have a reason to do this again. Does this actually occupy a spot, like, on the map, underneath the map? Like, underneath it? That'd be interesting. Okay. Whoop. I don't know. So this is where you would normally start this. Yeah, because the flags indicate shortcuts. God damn it. Like, coming back to a game like this when it's been a hot minute without refreshing yourself, you feel like your wings have been clipped. I was not expecting it to do that. Okay. Oh. Hey? Mommy isn't home. She's currently trying to get us some grub. It's all good, just passing by, my guy. What's for dinner? Usually whatever we can find. Mommy says Mr. Ragnar has made it hard to find good food. You don't say. Okay, it doesn't appear that I can interact with the TV. What can I do from here? Okay, so that's where the rocket would have taken us. Ooh. Honestly, not a bad idea, but I'm gonna be foolish. Oh, I was not fast enough. That works. Okay, so there is a checkpoint here. I wonder if it's just something as simple. Okay. That's what the circle button does. Yeah, I'm gonna assume. Well, no, because it says I've done 2 out of, huh? But I have 3 of these ropes. Unless one of these has not been activated yet and is just showing up on the map. So it'd be over there. Don't know why that changed color when I approached, but sure. Shh, we're currently in a super secret meeting. Oh man, can't wait for what's about to go down. Thank you, brothers, for joining me today. Super secret meeting can now begin. Oh, sick. Is this a secret meeting for the underground resistance to oppose my Ragnar? Just count me in, boys. What? Gosh, no. We're meeting to discuss our boy band debut. Your boy band debut. It's time for us to grace the spotlight. Am I right, boys? All right, then. Oh, and there's a ladder there. Okay, good to know, good to know. That piece of broken highway is also a bit suspicious. Look at graffiti. Okay. That's funny. Just a bunch of garbo in here. Yikes. That's what they call hostile architecture. And we were over there. There's probably something here once upon a time. Uh-oh. I wonder if this question mark situation is, like one of those mystery cutscenes that they apparently added. What the? Not sure what happened there. Okay, I need to check the moveset for wall running because something's not. Oh, you need to hold it. Okay, that might be why I'm not clinging to it. There we go. Is this it? I don't remember if there was a benefit to functioning vending machines or not. Okay, so that's Mr. Mint. Yeah, that seems like we're gonna work around. Oh, but this is where we started. And then there's this flag here that doesn't seem to do anything important. Yeah, and then that just goes back over there. Well, color me stumped. Maybe it's something we'll have to come back and do later. And there's also a teleport there. Well, let's go to the altar. Let's redo the opening. I'm actually going to Google that location just because I want to know if there is stuff I'm going to need to come back. So, sunken neighborhood. All right. Okay, well, there's a 100% collectibles thing. Okay. See, I don't even know what to call that, so I don't know what to search for. Because the only guide that seems to exist on the Game Slayer only seems to address Mr. Mint, gears, and a chest. Okay, so let's go here.
Demon Tides.
Looks like we're arriving at Ragnar's Rock soon.
Yep.
Getting nervous to meet him? Beeps doesn't get nervous. Honestly, no idea what to expect. I get? Flip through the railing. What are those things rising up? What is happening? Everyone, hold on to something. We're going to crash. But yeah, honestly, running through the tutorial, I feel like there should always be a tutorial option from the main menu. This is a refresher, you know? What the hell was that? I hope the gang's alright. Oh, you okay, bud?
Queen Babes. Yes, I am unharmed thanks to our Copernican blubber.
Like a built-in crash couch, huh?
Precisely.
Need help getting out?
Most gracious of you to offer, but I'll find my way out once I ascertain my wife's location.
You got it. You know what? It's entirely possible that you could just redo this by teleporting. Lethal goo. I like descriptions like that. Now we're cooking.
Right on.
DK wasn't concerned about you in the least.
Lol.
Okay, thanks. Any idea if Lucy and Midgie are alright? Nuh-uh, but holler when you find them and I'll phase them out of here. Sounds like a plan. Alright, Pog, TTYL. Pog? Really? Oh, can I get that? Yeah, there we go.
This is insane. One moment you're out in the open ocean and suddenly...
Boom.
Yes, exactly. And suddenly we're crashed among these red reefs and goo.
How do you even crash a ship this badly?
A fair question. But it looks like this is the site of many more shipwrecks than just ours.
Need help to get out?
I'd rather stay and take a look around, figure out what these red reefs are.
I believe it is lethal goo.
Oh, baby.
I'm glad to see you. Yeah. Happy to see you too, I guess. Now put me down. Okay, you little grouch. So you already placed a checkpoint flag, huh? Oh, that was Beebs. Just like a good fork towner, you should place yours too, just to be safe. So what's the plan, Beebsy? I'm gonna search for Mitchie and DK's gonna phase you out. DK's gonna do what?
Lucy.
Alright, time to place that checkpoint flag and get a move on. There we go. Is there any way I can talk to you over there? Oh, I suppose the water is safe.
Did you see what happened?
Not really, it was kind of lost in thought.
These red reefs emerged from the ocean out of nowhere. There was no way the captain could have avoided that. It's a miracle he was able to warn us to brace in time at all.
There we go. Damn stingy. Aha. I'd recognize that barrel anywhere.
Mitchie.
Yo, you can come out now. Beebs? Obviously, you dork.
Oh.
I knew you'd find me. Uh-huh. Let me guess, the plan's for DK to phase us out? Sharp as always, bud. I'll catch you further down.
Thieves.
Wait a minute! I just wanted to share my current theories as to what these red reefs are. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? I had my suspicion something was off when I detected the faint scent of oily goo in the air. It was obviously really when the red reefs, and then the shaking indicated, and it probably meant that causing a chain of events, the effects mostly being, and when, if, but also, of course, I... Never change, Middy. Never change. It's a lot longer than I remember.
It just doesn't make any sense, McQueen. I only stepped away for a second and none of my maps showed a reef in the way. I've never seen this in any of my past voyages. It suddenly emerged from this goo. I'm so glad the ship was at least almost entirely empty of demons.
Ain't that the truth? My gang's all good.
Now I just need to explain this to Captain Damp.
Yeah, good luck with that. Need a ride out?
I shall stick around to see what cargo I can still salvage.
So sometimes there will be obstacles to break out of the way on ramps. Vroom. I do like the snake break.
Hey, gang.
Beepsy! Hey, Beeps! Beeps!
Glad to see everyone's okay. Tell me about it. That was horrifying. So many ships seem to have wrecked here. Makes you wonder how we even got here. Oh, recap time! It all started back in Forktown when one little orphan demon.
Really?
Gonna start the recap all the way back? Why? By the name of Beebs, who decided she wanted to kick the Demon King's butt. Of course, most didn't believe she could do it, me included. Why are you talking about me in third person? Shh! Stop interrupting already. But she did it, thanks to her amazing transformation abilities, and I've never doubted her since. A few years later, the now reigning queen got a letter. From one reigning monarch to another, blah blah, invite you to my kingdom, blah blah blah, to meet me, for we might have much in common. Yeah, it was an invitation to the kingdom of Ragnar's Rock, signed by her
Huh?
father. So after the initial shock, we decided to head out to Ragnar's Rock. Well, yeah, so we can figure out what the deal is with this Ragnar guy. And that pretty much sums up how we got here. Yeah, duh, I was there. I meant more like, how did the shipwreck happen, you goof? Why didn't you say so? Now I'm embarrassed. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do DK's voice. The pixie juice slap, though. I think I'm probably just gonna try and do like a high-pitched male version of my fucking Valley Girl voice. You're beautiful. How long have you been holding on to these? Yeah. All right, dorks. What's the plan? How do we get out of here? Ahem. See that opening over there? We're gonna bust through it. But how, you might ask? By building ourselves a flotation device from the debris here. Flotation device? Boat. He means a boat. Precisely. Nah, I guess I'll do my dude bro voice just to keep things different enough. Because already my Lucy and Beebs are similar enough. I'll drop a schematic. DK will use some of his weird space magic to fuse some parts together. And Lucy, you can, make it all pretty. And I'll check out the area for any extra bits and bobs we need, yeah? Bits and bobs like that thing over there. Right on, Beebs, let's get cracking. Ooh, items of interest. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That now explains.
Let's see here.
Oh, you know what? The confetti probably means that I found everything. So yeah, I bet I did get everything that's currently available in that zone.
Always missing that one. Let's see here.
So you know what? Replaying the tutorial was absolutely worth it. Because otherwise I would have just thought I had a confetti button for some reason. Oh. That makes a lot more sense now. Can I not wall run after a double jump? Well, let's read that tutorial text. I guess not.
Always missing that one thing.
And like, normally I would blame myself for not trying every button, except I did. And I just did not remember that there was a nice little item finder. Which is honestly, like, real appreciated for something like this.
Let's see here.
Because unlike the way that Mario does it, where they have, like, names for everything, you don't really get any hints, necessarily. So that's a nice way of having a hint system, and the fact that it's just on a single button press keeps the action just moving forward, so you're always kind of engaged. It's a smart decision, quite frankly.
Easy peasy.
Alright, this is enough stuff. Right on, Beeps. That's everything we need.
Alright. Let's do this.
Damn, those are some materially rich gears. Dang, Midgie, you might have outdone yourself with this one.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
DK, great paint job. I'm not sure it's 100% accurate though. Beach imp. All right. And that neon sign's unbelievable, Lucy. Hey, thanks. What are we waiting for? Let's bust out of here already. All right, everyone, better hold on to something. 3, 2, 1. And then title drop, right? Yeah. So are we finally gonna acknowledge the giant floating and totally ominous castle yet, or... Nah. We'll just mark that with a red spot on our map. We found you. Find you up here.
Sup?
What's up, bud? Did you figure out our next move yet? Because I don't see an easy way to meet Ragnar up there in his weird castle. It's so strange that he invited you here and yet refuses to actually meet with you.
I've got a plan.
But you bet I got a plan ready. Well, I've got some intel on that from some locals that sailed by us earlier. I also got a map from them. Check it out. We're right here. And it looks like the entire kingdom is separated into 3 distinct oceans by that weird red reef stuff which rises out of that goo. We'll have to do a better job steering clear of those reefs than our previous captain did, huh? Darn right. Locals also told me about a woman called Runa who apparently knows a way to get up to Ragnar's castle. She apparently lives somewhere here, but we don't know exactly where. I'll mark the area so we don't forget. Alright, so we looking for this Runa then, eh? Yep. Or I can go adventuring for a bit first.
Yeah.
Heck yeah! I bet your snake form will come in super handy to explore nearby islands. You bet. Alright, I'm off, bud. If you find anything interesting, bring it back here. Who knows what we can cook up for you. Those radio towers over there seem like the perfect way to start this adventure. Time for a little snake dive.
Oh, Beepsy.
Yup, Beepsy, how's it hanging, little gangsta? Little gangsta? Workshopping some nicknames. This one doesn't really work, huh? No, it does not. Anyway, I did it, Beepsy. I opened my own fashion boutique. Granted, it's pretty empty right now with just a few designs of mine. But I bet if you bring back some outfits from this kingdom, I'll get inspired to do more designs.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, Luce. Just hit me up at the shop over there if you want to browse. Well, I guess we're gonna head out now, right? You betcha. Isn't swimming to a nearby island gonna take forever? Now with my snake form, it ain't. Oh yeah, duh. Oh, yeah, the DK already, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Sup, Queen?
Didn't I tell you not to call me that, you dork? I'll try harder. Did you check out our forge yet? Forge? Lucy's got a bougie drip shop, so Midgie and I finna make some talismans. Like my dad used to make, but more potent. These new talismans hit different, because Midgie's a goat when it comes to crafting. Low key, don't tell him I said that though. Sure thing. Alright, I'm heading out, DK. Snake time? Snake time. I gotta say, we cleaned up good. Look at this ship, it's in tip-top ship-shop shape. Lucy named her the Floating Fashionista, if you can believe it. Oh, I believe it, alright. In that case, I'll call this dinghy the Tidal Tinkerer. What you tinkering on? DK and I are combining our powers to forge you some talismans.
Beeps.
Well, let me tell you, Beeps, these things pack a punch. Whenever you're ready,
Check them out near our forge sign over there. I bet we can come up with more of them once you find more talismans out there. You think there's gonna be more talismans around? Oh, you bet. I can smell the treasure from here. Let's transform into that handy-dandy snake form of yours and head out already. Don't have to tell me twice, yo. Alright. That is as good a reminder as any. Glad I did that, honestly. That's a solid tutorial and a nice start to the game.
Demon Tides.
All right. Time to do it to it. Yeah, that's so cool, dude. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, so if you've done everything you can, you get confetti. Okay. You know, we had our refresher. We did our tutorial. All right. So, without any further ado, let's get going. Vroom vroom. We got some rain? Lofty highways. Oh, hell yeah. What's going on here? For real, the weather is whack. I mean, are those floating highways? Yes. This island's been experiencing a constant localized storm for a while now. I wonder if these winds even kicked up the nearby highway and buildings up in the sky. Seems a bit far-fetched, don't you think? You're not from around here, are you? Never underestimate Vindra.
Huh?
Vindra? My apologies. It means the ocean winds, I suppose. Every Lokian worth their sailing boat will tell you this much. But I admit that I've never seen a storm strong enough to do this. Okay, yeah, there is a question mark until you complete it. Good to know. Brum brum, I'm in me sneaker. Oh god. Okay, note to self, turning is a bit iffy. Oh, here we go. Music activate. A race, huh? I don't know if I need to put a checkpoint here, but I'll do it anyway.
Let's do this.
Whoa! Okay. Okay, let's complete the area normally first. Okay, so those are spikes. All right, we got it. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh god. All right. It does a full rotation.
It's a bit unfortunate that you can just arrive there with that out of cycle. I wonder if you can start the race and then, like, restart it. Oh, I was hoping I could wall run up that, but didn't quite work. Yeah, I think we'll just come down from above. Yeah, the turning is really loose while you're sprinting. Oh god, damn it. Yeah, I keep like mixing up those two things. I want to get some snake form upgrades, honestly. I think there was one that would allow me to turn better. I think they just don't want you controlling snake form with the left stick. Because it definitely seems a lot more reliable to control it with just your camera position. Man.
Let's try this again. Let's do this.
There's just something that's not clicking for me with the difference between boosting after a jump versus the spin attack in terms of horizontal versus vertical movement. Really? I thought I had that.
Here.
Can I just run into this? No. My god!
Let's do this.
I keep thinking that'll give me enough clearance, but it just simply doesn't. I mean, this is information I'll need for the speedrun, so... Yeah, if you just move the camera, it's no problem to turn. Yikes! That is a tight jump. Hmm. Where's this? Oh, this is right at the start. Okay. If you see that second rotation, you know you're good. I didn't believe. There we go. Yeah. Are those actually graffiti that players place there? Can you make them that big? Ah, yes. Okay, so that's connected to the race. Got it. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. And then there's more exploring to be had up here. All right. With that in mind, let's go back and do the race, and then we'll move up our checkpoint here. Yeah, I'll be honest, the checkpoint system felt a little unnecessary in... Oh, that's cool. Now that I found the treasure chest, it actually just tells me. That's cool. But yeah, it felt a little unnecessary in turf, but with the way that these levels are made, so just lackadaisical, I guess is the word I'm gonna go with. The checkpoint system makes a lot more sense. Can we ball out? Can we ball out? Oh! Close enough. Oh, we did it. All right. Okay. Perfect. What's in the box? Oh, an extra jump in bat form? Hell yeah. Okay, and that's just a life up. Cool. Right. Jump after a boost spin drill. Now has horizontal movement. What was that one specifically? Interesting. Whoa, okay, yeah.
Let's do this.
I see. So this is, okay. And if we take that off. Was that just additional horizontal movement? Jump after a boost spin drill. I'm assuming that's what it is, because it seems a lot less aggressive. Yeah. Honestly, that really throws me off. So getting an extra jump in, getting a triple jump, that's huge. And quite frankly, that should probably go in my first slot. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's incredible. So this is gonna be a boss, I assume? Gear Zerker, Blasted Wolf Mace. I can't recall if we fought any bosses in the demo. Well, judging by these platforms, I assume I have to get into the air. Do I have to hit your... Yeah, okay. Gotta hit those back at you. Ow. Do wish there's a bit more feedback on whether you were doing damage. What's our volume looking at? I think this is probably fine. It just feels a little quiet. Ooh. There we go. Wonder if those all stay there if you forget to pick them up. Aerial dogfight. Beat a Gear Zerker in the skies. I probably should have checked the totals for this place beforehand. Where are we? Lofty highways. Okay, so we did complete 2 types of event. I guess that would be the boss fight and the race.
Let's try this again. Let's do this.
Uh-huh. And there she blows. Ooh. Down?
Let's see here. Always missing that one thing.
For real. Over yonder? Ah, sneaky. Oh, you have to go through the door. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, no, this game is a vibe. There's something to be said for an open world experience like this. Like, again, I always am that guy who's like, yeah, open worlds are nice, because just having unfettered access to just go where you want, there's something to be said about that. Like, even something like Mario Odyssey still has a very, you know, it has a linear structure that does limit you as much freedom as you have in it. So also makes me really excited to get around to checking out Sonic Frontiers. Like, I do kind of regret watching Mod. Like, I enjoyed watching his playthrough, and seeing those boss fights for the first time was a real game changer for me. But it really killed my motivation to play the game. But like now with the recent Sonic rabbit hole that I've gone back down with Sonic Rumble coming out and the IDW comics that I've been looking into, it's got me really interested to just check out the open world stuff in that game.
Why the hell are you here?
Huh?
What the? What's up with the jump scare, yo?
Oh, my sincerest pardon. You're but a wee child, of course.
Yeah? Just gonna go.
Pray, do so, and let thine absence be everlasting.
Huh. Real keen for me to leave, huh? Maybe I'll scope the place out a bit first.
I said leave, you rotten rat.
I don't think I will.
You're gonna regret it. Or mayhaps not, by the fate's teeth. For I, champion of Ragnar, the wavering jester, might be in a merciful mood. What if you break anything?
Well, can't believe he's one of Ragnar's champions. Yeesh, yeah, that creep sucks. Facts. Are we gonna listen to him?
Nope.
Heck no? Let's go wreck stuff. That's my girl. Alright, so am I allowed to just teleport there? Yeah, Jester's Minery. I'm actually gonna go back to the hub real quick. Feel like I've probably moved things forward, unfortunately. Wait, is everyone on the island? I guess. I do think it's a bit strange how they just completely let you do this out of order and they act like you know what's going on in the story, but eh. I'd rather have the freedom to explore, so.
This place is whack.
Tell me about it. What you got there? I think the chest just fun of playing games. This chest is tied to that ring race over there. I can do this with my eyes closed. Yeah, but who knows if there's anything useful in here, though? Only one way to find out. Lucy, it could be clothes. Let's bump up the voiceover volume. Let's at least kick it up 10%. It would be nice if that also bumped up the vocals in the lyrics, but I wouldn't expect that to actually happen. Gambling? Oh, that looked like a slot machine for some reason. Minery, juicery, hatchery. Looks like that's our checklist for destroying shit. Greetings, visitor. What brings thee my misfortune? What's that? What do you want, kid? Oh, I don't know, just checking out what I could rack. What jestful words. I will break every bone in your body if you mess with my crystals. Yeah. Psh, big words for some floating laundry. Don't test me. It was a merry exchange. Bye-bye now. I do appreciate that when you knock out a crate like that, that the items just come to you automatically. That easily could have been a lot more frustrating. Yep. 3 locks. 3 places to wreck. Don't mind if I do. This seems suspicious. Maybe not. No, it is. I think we need to go further. Okay. Sheesh! Jester's magic's kinda dank. He does seem pretty powerful. Yeah, it's bussin'. Low-key jealous to BH. Psh, you're plenty powerful. Honestly, what are your limits? You can phase, shapeshift, float.
W.
I appreciate the W, Beebs. My insecurities still get the best of me sometimes. No need, bro. You're part of the gang, and everyone knows we kick butt. Right on, Queen. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got the voice. Oh, these were the yeah. Pacheta crystal. Let's go. Is it actually going through that route? Or do I have to destroy that somehow? Yeah, I think my main goal tonight is to figure out the hand puzzle, and then we'll get back to the proper story next time I stream this. Because I do have to get up somewhat early-ish tomorrow for the aforementioned life stuff. Which I'll probably talk about on my server once I have more conclusive info. Whoa, was not expecting that. Well, that's fun. These unfolding platforms. I appreciate that those balloons have a large enough hitbox for you to safely do that. Like, honestly, the dive attack makes me, like, more nervous than it probably should. One, two, three. That's clever. Double jump, and then I don't know what the first step means, but doesn't want me up. Oh, there is something up there at least. Now would be a good time for a checkpoint. I do appreciate that both triangle and up on the D-pad are the buttons related to the checkpoints. Makes me wonder if I have to do something first. What are my options for sheer heights? Oh, right, we do have the triple jump, so we can probably just do something. Oh. There we go.
Not gonna think about this too much.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's a force field we need to turn off. Okay. Got it. Bit of a bummer. We didn't get like a shortcut or anything. We'll just hope that we don't have to reset our checkpoint in another location. How do creatures abound? Okay. Oh wow, that's instant death? Or did I take damage and I just wasn't paying attention? Okay, let's follow this over here. We'll complete the circuit around the base of this tower first. And then maybe double back for,
What a fascinating place.
This place is fascinating, peeps. Figured out what's happening here yet? I believe the Jester's mining these crystals to use for his own magical experiments. Judging from what we've seen, I don't believe he's following many safety protocols. You know what this sounds like to me? Beeb smash? Beeb smash. Okay. So we've found our 3 major points of interaction. Yeah, and that's another force field, so clearly... Oh, hey. Oh, you're bad man. I need to the washroom. Be right back. So that graffiti did indicate like 2 enemies to defeat. But I can't imagine that they would be connected to this force field. That seems a little simplistic. Oh, I guess we'll find out. Okay. I guess we'll do this race. Nope, it's just following the track here. Might not be too bad. Is this even a race? There's no timer. It could be that they just have their own internal timer where if you take too long between individual... Ah, okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, okay, so there's a clock on top of I was wondering what that thing that was moving was. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a global timer for the entire race or if it's just you need to reach the next ring before it disappears. There we go. Would you look at that? There wasn't a bomb in there or something. Oh, where's the optimist, huh? Rich coming from you, Beepsy. Spindrill leap. Your jump after a boost spindrill is now higher. Okay, that's a bit more useful. I'm curious how what the intended progression is here. Like this looks like a okay. Let's go do Midgie's portion though. I'm gonna assume we want to do the middle first, but oh yeah. You know, I take it back. Well, there's the other guy. I need to remember in the future that cranes seem to indicate a raising platform. I kind of wish these were a bit faster, though. That looks like death. Okay. And there are some items over there. And there is our shortcut. Perfect. Oh, not you. Well, I'm gonna assume that that was our task completed. Alright, let's get this before we forget. And then we'll go do Mr. Mint's challenge. If I remember right, this guy had some, like, Frenchisms. You're awfully quiet. Yeah. I feel strangely serene in this place. Of course you do. Of course you're chilling this maddening, surreal, and chaotic hellscape. Oh. Let's do it. I forgot those cost items. And that's just a reason for me to not... Well... Oh, it's gravity stuff. Okay.
I think I'm gonna get sick.
Cool. Woo. Oh, that's my jam. Whoa. Huh? But yeah, again, it needs to be said how much this taps into a lot of my Sega Genesis nostalgia with games like, you know, Toe Jam and Earl, Bubsy, Cool Spot. Man, I'd be so excited if limited... What? Okay.
Come on. Let's do this.
Are we allowed to do checkpoints here? I thought that was kind of like the thing about these. I'd be so excited if limited run games ended up doing a cool spot. Like remake collection. I'm still annoyed that we have a 2D Goemon collection on the way, and Konami seems to be keeping it Japan exclusive. It's like they're not even gonna give us an opportunity to be like, hey, we want the extremely nostalgic. Oh, what are we doing here? N64 titles. Okay. So the problem is, I can't... Okay, so I'm going to assume we do that. Yeah. Is this... It's a little confusing how you get kind of turned around. Hey, man. Oh, boy!
Huh?
What? Someone told me to turn my life upside down if I want to achieve eternal happiness. But it's not working. I totally am happy, but I also feel unfathomable existential dread gnawing at me. Clawing at me. And every day I fear I will give in to the darkness. Know what I mean? You gotta stop expecting me to relate to you. Like at all. Ever. Yeah, okay, no checkpoints. That's what I thought. Okay. Woo!
Oh, I may have made a mistake. Whoa. Okay, we're good.
Not gonna think about this too much.
See, yeah, the problem here is when the camera gets turned around. Ugh. What? This doesn't feel like progress, but I guess it is. All right. Whoa. Yeah. Really? Where are we? Is this the end? Oh, okay. Cool. Collect all items within a certain distance from you. Okay, that's a big whatever. Okay. What are with these big? Oh, these are just the containers, I guess. Okay, well, we did our thing. We discovered that. Oh, it reset my checkpoint. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Well. Now that we know what we're doing. Ah, okay, I see. The force field is the gravity field is moving with us. And I was like, I hit that lever, and I immediately thought, man, I hope there's not going to be like a tick-tock clock sound indicating I have to get somewhere with any kind of urgency. Okay, was I supposed to exit the gravity at that point? Where am I now? I got turned around. Okay. We probably shouldn't put our... Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I think that's a spot where you're supposed to like run ahead of the gravity. It would be kind of fun if once the if like some of these were physics objects, so that like once the gravity sphere went over that thing, it would yeah, okay, this is cool. Like those spike pillars, if they would like start floating up. Okay. All right, so we stopped the drill. And I guess we just jump out. Yeah, maybe would have given that a bit more of a like defined ending. Aside from the lever. And not just be like, yeah, just take a leap of faith outside of the bubble. So one of these was called the juicery, but they all just seem to be drilling in a ore. Okay, so does that just mean like
I think I'm gonna get sick.
whoops. Ah, okay, I see. What are we doing here? And then there's a wall run. Yeah, this is a bit convoluted. This place is a little too small for what they want to do with the camera. What if I pull the camera back? I can't. No, that is making it better, I think. Oh my god. I wonder if the default was the pulled out camera and I just changed it at some point. And it just never reset itself. No, I think this place is still, like, too small for what they're trying to do here. Like, it's fine, it works, but it's very awkward. Here we go. And then we open that. And that just spits us out. Here. Okay. Whew. Okay. Now for the Midgie zone. Yeah, that thing with having to like drill into the gravity was I feel like that kind of expects a lot from your players. How do you get that to flip over? Well, it looks like that's a platform you should be able to hit from the underside.
Not gonna think about this too much. Huh? Hey,
Yeah, okay. Those just don't switch over, I guess. Hey, shortcut. That said, this
my turf now.
is also a... you know what? I think at some point I stopped paying attention to boxes, so I might have missed some. Just a feeling I got, just all of a sudden. Ooh. Joe Mama. All right.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Okay, mimics are a thing. I can't use it. There we go. Wait, was that actually progress? Didn't we come from... No, I guess not. They do in fact just require you to wall run like that. Okay. I mean, yeah, there were items to hint at that, but still very strange. I guess when you have the freedom to like kind of do whatever with your level design, I feel like there are some design philosophy things that kind of fall by the wayside. I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that being the critical path, but it is what it is. It's not really a complaint. It's just kind of an eyebrow raiser. Okay. Stop Jester's crystal drilling. Power's out. What are you doing to my stuff, you brat? Wrecking it, duh. Done it before, it should be pretty obvious. Pardon, perchance my query was not aptly put. What I aimed to express was... Why are you wrecking my stuff, you dirty rat? Ah, you see, that's a much clearer question. Well done. And... Oh, right. Because I felt like Because you felt like it.
Yep.
Because I felt like it. Because you felt like it. Don't show your face near any of my other facilities here, yeah! Come on, man, you're making this way too easy. Well, of course I will now. I'll wreck them too. Ugh. To heck with this crap. You sure it's a good idea to annoy him like that? Who cares? That glorified tablecloth is clearly causing a bunch of harm in this region. So you're actually doing this for the people here, huh? And here I thought you were just wrecking stuff for fun. I'll just not exclude the other Lucy. Midgy gets it.
Lol.
Now it's some cleanup. Time to snickerdoodle. Okay. Unfortunately, that is above. I did kind of get the impression that I missed. It might even just be as simple as one little thing on that raised ceiling, or on the normally oriented ceiling.
Always missing that
Oh.
one thing.
Oh,
Let's see here.
well, here we go. Ah, perfect. Okay, so those three other locations are in fact yeah, that the color of that zone was a bit harsh when I went up to use when I got up to use the washroom. My eyes were bugging out a little bit from staring at nothing but purple for a while. All right, Hoob. Anything new?
I've been hard at work.
No. I forget if there are multiple lines of dialogue or not. Let's. Where is? What are you doing over here?
Riz Queen. Riz Queen.
I do remember that line, but I'm pretty sure that when I ended the demo, we had the skibbity phrase. Wait, what's that? Where's this? Is that our ship or just some Lokians? Huh? Do we have a stowaway on board? Saw you sail past and quickly hopped on. Hopped on? We were going at least 20 knots. How could have possibly hopped on? Snackatsumis. Huh? Never mind. DK's speech is rubbing off on me. Come get your duds in order, for we're going to leave tomorrow. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. Oh, you want me to sing along? Come get your duds in order, for we're going to cross the water. Heave away, me jolly Lokians, we're all bound away. I don't know what rhythm that was supposed to follow. sure we're lost. Are you the captain? So? And you know where you're headed? And who are you, huh? The Coast Guard? Get off my case.
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm just gonna cycle back to... Yeah, you see, every time I go to this menu, I want to navigate it with the D-pad. Let's go back to the hub. Okay, you're here now.
Riz Queen.
No. Okay. Alright. So back to the altar of hands. As I have a appetite for collectathons that only hands can satisfy. Should I bother? Okay. Hopefully that didn't send me off course. Looks like that's moving. Well. It ain't every day you see someone swim up to your boat in the middle of the ocean. It's got something special. I say, is that a snake form you were using there? I've only seen one other Lokian use that form before. Though his was significantly bigger. Smuggler's Den. Alright. I can vibe with that. Oh, hell yeah, there it is. Ooh, this is jazzy. Or funky, actually. Blam! Alright. Put a checkpoint down here. Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Getting chummy with water rings. Bit loose around the hips. So I assume Lucy probably gets color variations whenever you get a new outfit, is how that works. Can I view the credits from maybe the main menu? We'll have to remember to do that, because I want to know who the composers are. Because I did see Fabraz credited to Mello, who does a bunch of like Jet Set Radio fan compositions, and contributed to Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. But then I think Fat Bards is the other composer that's working on Bubsy 40 that also did some stuff for this. And I think maybe also Demon Turf. So I think they might be the main composer potentially. What's this all about then? What was that? Oh, you're wondering what I'm doing here. Training for the Lokian races, of course. Lokian races, what's that? You don't know? Check out the leaderboards hanging on that boat with the flag over there, huh? You'll see all kinds of Lokians competing for fun. That's fun enough, I guess. You'll have to clear an area first before you can compete.
and then you'll be able to directly challenge other Lokians out there. But you better train up.
Uh-huh.
Wait, was that actually a board on the island? I kind of wasn't really paying attention. Boat with a flag. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Boat with the flag. Ah, this. Open leaderboards. Ooh! I like that sweater. That's cute. Remember, everybody, to keep your gremlins warm. It's very important. I do like how somebody graffitied the counts of collectibles on this island. That's nice. Hey. Hey. Look, I'm really shy. Okay, just leave me be, please. Okay. Ah. Ooh, I like the cicadas in the background there. Not too loud. Ow. Alright. For some reason, I thought that the circles were indicating the grabbable surface. I didn't interpret those as spike holes. This place is a vibe, man. I keep coming across those TVs. I hope they're not like a collectible or something later.
Too bad. So sad.
Alright, there's the rope. Shortcut for the shorty. Why not? There we go.
Easy peasy.
Shouting from the rooftops, storing gears on top of a warehouse. Oh, well, there's something more that's going to be obtainable here, but not for now. And if I had to imagine, it's going to be something to do with that crane. Huh. Interesting. All right. What can the hand satisfy? Would you look at that? Oh, those light beams connect back to this thing. What for?
Huh?
Ooh. Triforce. I think that's someone's graffiti. Okay, yeah, that's sick. I'm not another one of these interior camera view things. Yay! Oh no. Alright. Whoa. There we go. White bubble. Envelop yourself in a bubble midair to float indefinitely. Pop it for a bounce. Cool. Yeah, okay. So there are absolutely going to be some things that will interact with islands from the outside. Cool. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for this evening. And honestly, part of me wants to proceed with the story. Part of me just wants to unfog the entire zone. I have a feeling we'll probably need to do the story to interact with the castle to be able to go to the other parts of the sea. Because of the divider there, but my inner collectathonist wants to to do everything there is to do in the first region. But yeah, no, this game is sick. It is bringing open world flavor to one of my favorite genres. And despite its quirks in level design, credits, let's go. Okay, so yeah, Fabian Rasterfer is Fabras. But there is a team in it. Fat Bard and 2 Mellow. And there's some music guests. Ah, DK John Chiplock. Alright, well that... now we know how the whole Bubsy thing played out. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, it's fun. Very cool. Very cool. Excellent. So yeah, again, remember, if you want to pick it up for yourself, it's on sale 20% off until March 5th. Do yourself a favor if you love platformers. This is quite frankly probably one of the best ones. Like easily on the level of Indie Darling. It's like a Hat in Time. Not that I've played it, so maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but I mean, I think it speaks for itself. Let's be real here. All right. Well, take care of yourselves, y'all, and maybe see you guys for more of this tomorrow. Otherwise, Crossworlds on Wednesday or Thursday. And if the Crossworlds Festival doesn't start on one of those days, then I'll probably just do this instead. See you then, and stay tuned. Adios.